By now, Seymour Anderson and his K-swap Nissan B13, which is otherwise known as K13, has become a household name through his achievements and the controversy that surrounds the K-series engine swap. Now, over roughly a year has passed since Seymour's introduction to the K-series platform. However, for those who are unaware, over the years, Seymour Anderson has garnered his fame from the SR20 platform. In fact, when it comes to the SR20 engines, Seymour has pretty much done it all, from running stroker kits, oversized pistons, Nitrous, turbocharge, front-wheel drive, and even all-wheel drive. At one point, Seymour held these 3 records simultaneously. 1, the record for the highest horsepower all-motor SR20 on the island of Jamaica. 2, the highest horsepower Nitrous SR20 on the island of Jamaica. And 3, the fastest all-motor SR20 on the island of Jamaica, which still stands to this date. In fact, we have an upcoming interview with Seymour Anderson in which we'll dive deeper into his earlier years as a racer. Nevertheless, in this episode, we'll be focusing on his progress since his introduction to the K-series platform. Now, it's been almost 2 years since the King of Mexico event has passed. Now, what made this event memorable was the fact that this was the last time that we would see Seymour Anderson with his iconic SR20 setup inside his Nissan B13. Now, just to jog your memory, here are a few races that occurred on that day.
Seymour back out right there.
Oh, you want marking. You see the car line shift down as a little bit. Me and I go all up in the corner, you know. So, me back off a little, so maybe in claim say pass the line.
That close, Mark. Come on.
Boy, this can't deal with it.
Now fast forward to the latter part of 2021 when Seymour Anderson swapped over a K-series engine inside of his Nissan B13. And well, this offended all Nissan purists. Now Seymour had spent the entire day working out all the issues that the car had.
Different car and it don't go up in RPM. That got sugar in it like it sweats. Nicky me Nicky. Oh Lord. Salala malala.
Crawford hosted his dyno shootout, and Seymour also came and participated. This was the first time that the general public was able to see the car, and of course, everyone had mixed emotions.
What the setup?
One girl, man. I like, I'm a virgin, I like it.
You don't like?
That's why I want to put in it.
Yeah. You don't like the fact that it's in there?
No.
I virgin, but you don't like it?
Like, not good sale, but
Right.
I don't mind it.
As a Nissan man?
That's why I EK and EG stuff tonight.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You understand?
Yeah. What you have to say about it?
Why? Nice, nice.
As a Honda man?
As a Honda convert.
No.
Convert.
No, hold on. No. He might look under friend. Yeah, friend him a buy now. You see me?
What do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
Both one.
Well set up. Car everything.
The setup. More than good.
Yeah.
So that me can't make no comment on it. Because I don't mind it. Man, set up.
Yeah.
Is it?
Seymour not only won this event, but he went on to set a new national record, which was the highest horsepower Nitrous K series on the island of Jamaica, with a power output of 494 horsepower.
Fully backer. Fully. Can I put in project in us? Let me back some. Give back the guy sugar, man.
The year was now January 2022, however, sanctioned events were still on a pause, and events such as the King of Mexico were our only means of enjoyment. And of course, Seymour, being the man who he is, came to participate and have some fun.
Seymour and Pummels, I don't know who's Pummels, who is Pummels, where is Pummels, who is Pummels?
What God for what more? Dead. Alright, sir.
Alright, today, different from the last time I was here. We never have any speed on the car, so we have a whole lot of wheel spin because when they throw on the power too early. When I work off of the light still, the other guy get red light. I move still, but he was out of the show, so I'm still here competing. So you know anything about. But we do some changes to get the speed working now, and I guess we can come out the hole better. So up top should be good. So we're working hard to collect the trophy. You know, it's not really an easy game, but we put out the effort to get into this. So hopefully we carry it home.
In this event, we also saw a showdown between Seymour and Sanchez with his turbocharged 3S Corolla.
Changing today. Good how it is, strong up top. So we just want a little more traction out of the hole and that's it. But so far, hope like 11. So just a work it as good man.
Yeah.
Ziggy car, a hot car, I know like.
Yeah.
Hot car. Good run, Ziggy. Yeah. Good run. No problem, win or lose.
Yeah.
That's the thing and nothing at fast. Good run, no problem.
Yes.
Can't win out.
Right.
True.
Not so Sanchez.
Yes.
Can't win everything.
Yes.
Even though Seymour lost that round against Ziggy, it was enough to secure a third place victory for the King of Mexico.
Yes, but you know,
Yes.
still a whole heap of effort.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
One thing before you're done. Put up your foot. We come, I put on the show,
Yes.
and we win the sugar.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Blessings every time.
Every time.
The next event where we saw Seymour Anderson was at Cash Days, where he suffered an unfortunate engine failure against female racer Kimberly Myrie.
We are run down, boy.
Run down, as usual, you know, we are on a stock engine, so it look like we're going over a limit, so I'm sure we are right. Really, I look forward to that today, but we have something building, so, you know, we are upgrade on the thing and all of that. Sorry about the fans that will come for watch the C car today.
Yeah.
You disappointed myself, but I one of them thing there, you know? Like,
Yeah.
So, next time,
Yeah.
soon rise again.
All right,
Sure we are
boss.
right because we're gone beyond the power level of the engine.
Yeah.
That's why.
All right,
Pick
go.
up again.
Nice start.
Of course, one engine failure would never be enough to keep the likes of Seymour Anderson down, as he returned to the following Cash Days. However, he had issues with his Nitrous, which prevented him from competing with it. In other words, he had to run the race without it.
lifestyle. Yeah, so we're there again. You know I love still. Well, we rebuild from the last time that we have a little, downfall with a spring. So rebuild and, tune the car. We do some street tests with motor-wise, you understand? We didn't really want to touch a nitro on the street because, the nitro thing go. So we come here this morning and do a little testing with the nitro. Unfortunately, we have some hiccups. We don't know if it's not spray good or we have a black up or something not right. So we done there already, so we sport it, we just run him all motor a while ago, you understand? It was a very good run, you understand? Up top was decent same way, you understand? But the car done tuned for nitro and everything, so the timing are really there, really way for that. So, but it was a good run. And we still are represent for the people them, you understand? Fans, friends, everything. So, lifestyle 100% every time, you understand? Big up cash there every time, same way, you understand? We come on trying to dial it in because normally once the nitro not right away damage your motor. So we still have to give and take. If we run it and we break up, we have to come out tight because we don't really want damage, want to have a reliable day. But we actually come and try dial it in. We reach a little bit late, so all of that was a little downfall. But the car still, the engine strong, running good all motor. So I want to tell you, maybe you just dash right nitro and just do some all motor, work and get it on that level there, you understand? So, but we still gonna see if anything. I think the tuner might turn up before the day done, so we make him give you a little data log, and if we get it out and everything all right, then we do a grudge match later, you understand? So, big up again, lifestyle. All right, talking about the last cash day, what really happened? As usual, we tune the car, we test it on the road all motor, that's a K13 still. It was fine. We come to the event and we run it on the NAS and the NAS was giving some problems. So we end up, never get to meet some of the big boys there. So we do some testing and we actually find out, what really is the problem. The car was a bit too rich, so I don't know when it was on the dyno, some sensor wasn't working good, Big up specs, I'm a good tuner, so we don't really have anything with it, but the car was definitely too rich, so we get it started out, so it's ready. We don't have anybody in mind to race still, we don't call out nobody, because we don't really, get no competition like that yet, so we just go in and do what we can. And anybody in the way, then we just do what we have to do. So that's it.
Now this was the third and final cash days, which went down horribly for the simple fact that most cars ended up breaking, and as luck would have it, Seymour Anderson would not escape this fate. The first run with Bam Bam went down terrific as he secured this victory. However, the second run with Puss Milk, well, this would have been the second time that Seymour Anderson would have suffered an engine failure. But as I said before, two engine failures would never be enough to keep the likes of Seymour Anderson down.
Yo, but watch here, you see me done? Seymour Anderson, yo, anyone in the catch the third, post me blood clot then, and put that in your video.
Now fast forward to January 2022, when the JMMC had given the green light for sanctioned events once again. This meant drag rivals was now back on track, which meant drivers came out in huge numbers for the test and tune session. unfortunate event, this would have been Seymour's third engine failure. However, as I said before, 3 engine failures would never be enough to keep the likes of Seymour Anderson down. After test and tune came the day of racing, and drivers came out in their numbers. Seymour Anderson also was present, but this time he seemed to have figured out what his problem was all along. The next place where we would see Seymour Anderson was at Mexico once again, where he said he came to stretch his legs.
Listen to me and listen to me very, very carefully. I am ready. If you guys want to race for fun, you guys want to race for money, whatever the case is, I am ready. Like now you're hearing I'm ready. So the next time that this car lines up on this track against anyone that's going to race me, I'm ready. There's no testing, there's no fun, there's no this, that. I'm ready. This is competition and I'm going to win.
A showdown was set to happen between Seymour Anderson and 45, but unfortunately 45 ended up breaking his third gear, and Seymour Anderson ended up bending a valve due to the bottle pressure exceeding 1600 psi.
the good thing happen behind the control, you understand? So make a pass, pitch out nice enough, but I guess when the NAS come up, we kind of end up bleed the pressure and watch it still. But gas step on the data log, so we're not sure where I go down, but you know, a vehicle thing, so it happened. Like a burner valve, so we have to call it quit feed it. We back again, you know it all go already. Understand? Water's still up and good, so just how deal with that and come back again.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
November 2022 marks the final King of Mexico event that was held, which held the likes of Seymour, Yellow, Ziggy, and even 45 came out and participated. Seymour Anderson didn't win this event, but I can definitely say that the showdown between Seymour Anderson and Yellow was most definitely an awesome showdown.
Back out tight too quick, man. They get back off a little bit forward. So, back off a little bit forward. I just see corner still. I don't really want to run up in the corner. So, I want still. So, back off too quick. Back off a little bit before. So.
Now fast forward to 1 month later, where Kenty's drag rivals had resumed and we had gotten to see a showdown between Seymour Anderson and Courtney Parrish from Specs Tuning.
Representing the Right lane in 11.9. I'm looking at an 11 point.
Now unfortunately, Seymour Anderson ended up with a red light, which cost him a shot at winning the 11-second class. The year is now 2023 and Seymour Anderson has been freed from engine failures for the past 7 months, and he's closer to his target of running a 10-second pass.
Bomba! Now man, is a good pass this. That is a good pass. Level 2. Back to it, guys.
The longer you wait,
we see her on 11-2.
Yeah.
Today.
Left
when the sun sets,
yeah, the
that is it for qualifying.
but yeah, you are going to hold it, guys.
Do not wait until too late
Yeah.
to get.
So just a easy in at 11s.
Yeah.
Go home with the trophy and some money.
Might take a run later, but we'll try not to resist it.
Yes.
You can't do that too, you understand?
Yes.
Sportsman. And
But
sit out this first
car.
group of cars that's going on.
The video upon that run, you don't see why you run that, because literally when I ask man them for run and them say, boy, anything registered today, it have worked, you know, so I say, boy, I catch car, I really want to run the tents. So when I go out there and run now and something now, when I go third, I really hold the car till limit and catch me on the car, bounce up, and I catch fourth. I'm surprised at the time. So if the limiter never catch me, you know, say, they gone overboard. But, you know, machine healthy.
Yes. Now, beside Seymour Anderson in the left lane is Vaughn from Velocity Performance, who is the only man to have ever achieved a 10-second pass with a Nitrous K-Series Honda EK hatch with a time of 10.7. You break a air on level 3 now, sir. In bus axle. Money in the bank, boy. Money in the bank. Finally winning 11-second class. Money in the bank. You deserve that. Seymour Anderson had finally achieved his goal of winning the 11-second class at Drag Rivals, and he's also achieved a personal best of 11.1 seconds, which goes to show that despite whatever obstacles may come our way, as long as we stay true to our vision and our goals, anything is possible.
What was that? Well, I tell you, no hard work.
Hard work.
Yeah. What for breaking? What for breaking?
This would have marked the end of Seymour Anderson's episode. However, a few months later, he suffered another engine failure that was caused by an increase in RPM.
look at a preview of what happened yesterday because we have fans and friends with Curious still. You know, people were the negative still, which we don't really see where that car for still, but anyway, it's a journey because we can really rejoice when, you know, things do happen, you know, to, you know, fellow racer and whatever. But as I say, we have some Ras Built brakes, so can't just go beyond the power level where, you know, the Ras Built could manage. So we just have to, you know, deal with that. But once you know what the cost, then you know you're gonna. We didn't have a bearings problem. The crown pretty and nice, but you know, some explosion going on, so we have to go readjust everything back. I guess as you can see, I try to hold the light there. So we have a full piston and rod there, and everything look nice. We never have a tuning problem. Everything was on par. You know, we try to data log that and make sure it's everything good. I guess there's the power of the car, me and whatever. Still, one of the main things we're glad for though, we save our oil pump, so you know, say yeah, we can come again and do whatever. We just have to clean it up and we're good again. But I just a Galco preview of what happened yesterday. So just beyond the control of whatever, so you know. Couple of things, you know, like discourage you at times with the negative, but you know, we're strong up. We'll be back. Stronger. See me. Everybody we run K or whatever, and everybody they on the same spec, so I know everybody I look for whatever, see me. So you know, I just say something.
Now Seymour Anderson was able to reassemble another engine within just a matter of days, and this time he added a sequential transmission.
Outside the bar.